So what's up everybody? This is Commander xGORRIT again with a new gameplay. I'm in my Cobra Mark III and I was thinking, just wondering, playing with the thoughts, what if I could just start all over again and just upload my VODs to YouTube. And I came a long way, and to start all over again, that would be, I don't know, epic in a certain way, but then again, not so sure if it's a good idea. Still wondering, should I do it or should I not do it? But before I go, my headset is really messed up. I don't know if you can see it, but here, it's old. Here, this is broken. So, what I have is an unboxing. For me, this is the only real headset to use. You have the powered ones like the Turtle Beaches and everything. But this is for me the best quality, simple headset. Controller and the charging cable. Not sure why I need the charging cable. Where maybe? It's not either. I hope there's nothing else inside because I bought an Elite controller. Actually, I received a little gift from Cockpit Panels. And there's a charging cable, and I just threw it away with the box. And I was so sad because I actually use this. Which I never read anyway. Okay. But let me get rid of that. There it is. Brand new headset, and I should really take care of this one. Should be careful. And let me take it out. There we are. Good. Perfect, actually. I'm happy. Happy camper with my new headset. So, what should I do? Should I start over again? Yes or no? And you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Why not? It's a crazy idea, but I just want to record my thoughts, upload them to YouTube. Why not? So, no. Where do I clear save? Are you sure? What? I can't clear my save because oh, this is the typical Horizon, or what is it, Frontier error that a lot of people have been. It's better. So why can't I load the game? Aha, there we go. Are you sure? No, I'm not sure. No, I don't want to. Oh, I just clicked it. Anyway, it's the start of a new beginning. Wow, am I idiot? I'm not so sure if I should have done this, but I did, and who cares? Let's do a new start. Completely from the beginning, starting in the Sidewinder. Wonder at which station. Mawson Dock.
Welcome to Mawson Dock. Make yourself comfortable while we finish some preliminary ship checks. My name's Theo Acosta, and I'll be running your Pilots Federation evaluation. Most pilots assigned to me earn their license, so as long as you follow my instructions, you'll be a commander in no time.
Good.
Oh, and before you ask, I may sound like an Imperial, but I'm actually from an independent system. Today we'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift drive use. This Sidewinder has been installed with a specialized computer that'll take control at certain points. Mostly you'll follow a series of objectives to guide your actions. These are shown in the info panel at the top right of the head-up display. Okay, you're good to go. Select auto launch from the options ahead of you already.
Alright, why not do it? I don't like auto launch, I like to launch and land myself. This is... I don't understand why commanders use like auto dock, but okay, that's, you know, everybody can do for himself. Anyway, today, 25th of May, 3306, and it's my birthday actually.
Ship release confirmed. Auto launch sequence underway.
The beauty of auto launch is that you can relax and enjoy the view. One of the ways that technology allows us to appreciate the good things in life. Other applicants are departing for their own evaluations, but this isn't a race. Each of the coming stages can be completed at your own pace.
We're waiting in the queue, but this is why I like to launch on my own. This is much more fun, but now it gives me time to enjoy my icons. Have a little sip of my beer. Cheers, guys, to my 41st birthday.
Remarkable, isn't it? For so long, humanity gazed up at the stars in wonder. We're not distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought.
Right.
Here we are. Your first task is to demonstrate basic ship movements. A ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll. Perform each of these now.
Alright, so pitch, up and down, roll.
Good. Now increase your throttle to accelerate forwards.
Even further, fine.
Decrease the throttle to resume a stationary position. Your throttle can also be pulled back from zero to engage reverse thrust. As before, push the throttle in the opposite direction to cease moving. Inputs confirmed. Looks like you've got the hang of individual controls. Let's see if you can put them all together.
I guess
Your
so.
next task is to guide your ship through a series of checkpoints. Head towards the course, following the target indicator. The course weaves through an orbital structure and is designed for the novice pilot.
For a novice pilot, well, I'm a little bit more than novice, but I'm not very experienced. I know my way.
Accelerate through the first checkpoint when you're ready to start.
That's what I'm doing, but thanks.
And we're off. There's no time limit, so maintain a comfortable speed while you familiarize yourself with the controls.
So basically this is just a tutorial.
throttling and pitching together is the most efficient way of turning rapidly.
Let's slow down a little bit.
It's good practice to consider the angle and speed of your approach. See the blue marker beside the throttle gauge? This indicates the optimum turning speed.
So this would be the most optimal way to move. Sometimes I just keep on messing up the controls because I'm used to flying aircraft in other games. It's not the same thing. Actually, I would change my controls if I could. Probably there is a way to do it. Okay, now where is... Oh shit.
If you feel like you aren't in full control, zero your throttle and take a moment to get your bearings.
I don't know what happened there. Nice. Okay, I'm a little bit more comfortable now.
You're approaching a particularly sharp turn, so I advise slowing down to prevent any mishaps.
Alright, we'll do that. Since there is no gravity, it's not extremely difficult. You just have to point your ship in the right direction. And now what? Completely up or? Yeah. Sometimes you're trying to, or at least my instinct wants me to, how to say, like compensate for gravity, but there is no gravity and then I start making mistakes. Okay, we can speed up a little bit.
Your ship's boost function greatly increases your speed, but use it wisely. That's the last checkpoint. The Sidewinder is an agile craft, and you handled it well. A new icon has appeared on the sensor display in the center of your dashboard. This represents a nearby beacon, which you'll soon scan as part of your evaluation.
I see it.
Target the beacon before we continue. You're going to use your ship's data link scanner to analyze the beacon, but you need to deploy hardpoints first. Good. Most external modules are installed on hardpoints, including weapons. Control is back with you. The beacon is relatively small, so you need to position yourself close to it. Watch your speed here. We intend to scan the object, not become one with it.
I should really start to
You
listen
can
more.
scan the beacon now.
And I will.
Well done. The data link scanner is a versatile tool that connects with network interfaces and various data points. You need to move to another area of this star system to continue your assessment, pilot. Rather than travel for the next year using your thrusters, you can employ the ship's frameshift drive to increase your speed by a few orders of magnitude. As you've already secured your ship by retracting hardpoints, we can proceed. Throttle up and engage supercruise.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, so if your hardpoints are extracted, you can't jump.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
All readouts look good. You're now accelerating towards a velocity comparative to the speed of light, measured in c. Supercruise is used to navigate within a star system, allowing you to cover significant distances in minutes. Usually you'll retain control in Supercruise, but on this occasion your ship's computer is following a preset path.
That's boring.
This is a good time to familiarize yourself with a couple of the cockpit panels available to you. In the top left of your HUD is the comms panel, which displays pilot communications and contacts across several channels. The top right is your info panel. Entries here mostly relate to your ship's status, computer messages, and events happening around you. Ah, there we go. Welcome to Lightspeed.
So as soon as it hits 7, I want to throttle down, but it doesn't let. Oh, it's automatic.
Watch the distance and speed markers on the dashboard. These are used to help you accurately disengage at your destination.
Basically, when I hit 6 or 7
Next lesson will
seconds.
introduce the basics of combat. Several static and mobile targets will be provided around the decommissioned megaship. We'll also cover some situational information about weaponry and target tracking. And yes, you'll get to shoot those weapons you saw earlier.
So what I was saying is, as soon as you see 6 seconds, I move the speed indicator to the
Astronomical
middle.
bodies have a gravitational effect on the FSD, reducing your ship's speed. The closer the body, the greater the effect.
This is clear. So now we can disengage. It's all being done automatically anyway.
The frameshift drive is disengaged. Welcome to the combat zone. Before you start shooting, however, try analyzing the megaship with a data link scanner.
Let's do that.
Well done. It's often worth scanning objects you're unfamiliar with to learn more about them. Next, you need to activate your weapons by cycling to a different fire group. You'll notice that your weapons are now listed on your HUD. Fire groups allow you to manage your hardpoints efficiently. Let's begin the combat evaluation. Destroy several of the canisters. All weapons have an effective range, so you may need to move closer here. Thrusters are particularly useful for navigating around large structures. Why not give them a try? Your cannon will automatically reload until the ammunition supply runs out. Meanwhile, your laser will fire until the capacitor is depleted, at which point it will need to recharge. Quota achieved. Let's dial up the challenge a notch, shall we?
Let's do that.
An unmanned craft has arrived nearby. These drones are used by the Pilots Federation as target practice, and they're quite harmless. To continue, bring the craft into your sights and open fire. craft has arrived. This one is fitted with a shield generator. Helpfully, your burst laser is a thermal weapon, which excels at stripping away a target's shields.
Okay. So first I strip off the shield with my burst laser, and then I finish it with my multi-cannons.
I recommend targeting your opponent during combat. Notice how your reticules move towards your target. Your ship's gimbaled weapons offer a degree of aiming assistance.
Target shields offline.
There it goes.
Target destroyed.
Consider me impressed. Your final target has dropped into the area. This time your opponent will fight back, but its damage capability has been greatly reduced. Your target will not react until it registers shield damage. Engage when ready.
Target shields offline.
Alright, so all I need to do now is finish him with my multi-cannon.
Target destroyed.
That was the last target. Even if you're planning on a peaceful career, understanding the basics of combat is vital for a pilot's long-term survival. For advanced combat information, you should refer to the pilot's handbook, which we'll cover in more detail soon. The next step of your evaluation involves a hyperspace jump to a neighboring star system. On this occasion, your ship's computer has selected your destination for you. We'll cover selecting destinations manually soon. The mass lock indicator on the bottom right of the dashboard is active. This means a large object is in close proximity, preventing you from engaging the FSD. To resolve this, throttle up to move a safe distance away
So
from the
this
megaship.
is the large object. Let's boost away from here.
Remember, you can boost to temporarily increase your ship's speed.
Thank you.
The mass lock indicator has gone out. When you are ready to travel light years in seconds, engage the FSD.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go.
Four, three, two, one.
Technology has made the task of leaping between star systems appear trivial. Never let this simplicity distract from the marvel humanity has achieved. Your next stop is Quello Station. This time we'll employ the Supercruise Assist module to guide your approach. Open the external interface panel to your left and select the Navigation tab. Highlight the starport in the location list and then select Supercruise Assist. It's the second option.
Normally I would never do this, but since you are asking so nicely.
With the destination selected, throttle up and aim towards your target. The compass to the left of the sensor display will help you orient yourself.
Alright, so now I don't have to do anything. It's actually pretty boring because...
Your ship is now bound for Quello Station.
I mean, this is a flying game, or at least for me it's a flying game. I love flying games, so why would you use
Let's take a moment to
autopilot?
review the interface panels either side of your chair.
Fine, if you want.
The external panel is primarily used to interact with the galaxy around you. For example, you can access maps, display contracts, and review nearby objects. Meanwhile, the internal panel displays information about you and your ship. You can adjust
The wrong
module
order.
functions, check your records, and access the codex, among other things.
Yep. So this is my status currently. I'm a recruit, mostly harmless.
Pilots often wonder what their first step into the galaxy should be. The pilot's handbook is a great source of help in this regard. It details a variety of professions and how to outfit your ship for them. The handbook also offers advice on various ship functions that aren't covered in this evaluation. You can find the pilot's handbook in the codex, accessible on the home screen via the internal interface panel. The trails moving around you are FSD wakes. Your ship is also emitting one. The position of each correlates with their respective sensor display icons. In a moment, we'll be going through the docking process. This will cover docking permissions and a standard landing pad approach. Welcome to Quello Station. This is the final stretch. You'll dock here shortly, but I'd like you to position your ship near the starport's access corridor first. Starports are the backbone of humanity's operations throughout inhabited space. They provide mission boards, the commodities market, a number of specialized contacts, and various ship facilities. Most pilot business is conducted via the Starport Services interface. I recommend familiarizing yourself with this screen when docked.
Yeah, we can do that. Shouldn't I be asking for landing clearance? Oh, they disabled me.
Good. Ease off the throttle and hold position here. Oh, and try not to block the access corridor. We'll be using the docking computer for this landing. You can always dock manually in future, of course, but practice in a training simulation first. Whichever method you use, all ships must seek docking permission before approaching a landing pad. To request docking permission, open your external interface panel and select the Contacts tab. Then select Quello Station in the list, followed by Request Docking in the information panel.
Docking permission authorized. Docking assist has been engaged.
You've been assigned landing pad 3. The compass will point towards your designated pad. Ships need to be within 7.5 kilometers of a starport for a docking request to be considered.
Yeah, so this is a bit boring for me. But okay, then at least you know what the music sounds like when you use auto dock. You won't be hearing this much when you're watching me.
The docking computer will now demonstrate a safe landing procedure. Let's review what it's doing. Landing gear must be deployed. The related dashboard indicator lights up if this has been done.
Landing gear deployed.
In a moment, the sensor display will switch to the precision approach display, which helps you accurately set belly down on the landing pad.
Docking procedure complete. Engaging pad restraints. Let's get your ship ready.
Congratulations, Commander. Your evaluation has been successful, and a license is being assigned to you as I speak. We just
That's
need to
nice.
finalize your credentials. Enter the hangar to exit this evaluation. It's time to blaze your own trail across the galaxy. The manner in which you do so is up to you.
Can I change my commander name? No. Aha. So I don't have any option to change it. It's funny that they say, okay, change it. So, do I want planetary ops or all-rounder? I'm going with the all-rounder to start with. Planetary ops will be something that I'll dive into deeper on a later stage. Here we go. Ship name. Interesting. It's the ship name I chose for all my previous ships. Zimmer Zelina, which means ice cream. I like the word. Actually, I want to change it still. I can. Zimmer Zelina number 1. License plate. I thought this was automatic. Yeah, sounds good. So this is when the game is really loading. I just completed the tutorial.
Welcome to your new ship, Commander. Your pilot's Federation license has been issued, and you're free to traverse the galaxy as an independent pilot. Before launching for the first time, allow me to quickly introduce the basic interface for mission contracts. Almost all pilots will use the mission board at some stage. A contract has been assigned to you. Active missions are displayed in the Transactions tab of the external interface panel. This time you'll need to travel to Mawson Dock in the Dromi system. You can select these destinations on the navigation screen of the external interface panel. If you'd like to practice your journey first, I recommend the training simulations accessed via the internal interface panel. To review what we've discussed, select your comms panel and scroll through the recorded text. I'll contact you at Mawson Dock if you decide to complete this mission. If you choose to take a different path, then I wish you luck, Commander.
Yeah, we'll do it. Some quick money, why not? Nice. So I have a Sidewinder paint job. That's very nice of you, Jarek. And I have my hello commander validating. That's funny. All right. So let's go to starport services. Maybe there is something else on Modoc and I can earn some extra money. Actually, I want to change my holo me because that's me, the holographic version. Because this is not what I look like, yeah? And a red suit. I would rather go with a black suit or gray one even. What, this is green? What? Let's go with the black. It all looks green. Outfit. Okay, no. Yeah, this helmet looks better. But I put my helmet on only in case of emergency. Then the complexion. No, doesn't look like me. No. 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 These guys all look like zombies, man. But it makes sense. It makes sense since they don't see any daylight ever. Jeez, I think number 5 was still the best one. I'm not that old yet. I wonder how many presets there are. Jesus, look at how bad these people look. Actually, of all the people, I think this is one of the... No. Does he look like me? Let me try to work this out. Skin based. He's very pale, but I'm not that pale. Oh, this is the age. Oh, you can actually even work on that. I didn't know that. Oh, you can even... Yeah, let's go with smooth and then make myself a little bit older, skin based. This looks good. Do I want a scar? Looks badass, of course. Actually, I have this scar on my lip here. And this one would make sense. Hair. I don't have any hair. So that's it. And my hair is pretty brown, although it doesn't matter. This guy doesn't have any eyebrows, does he? beard. I have a beard. Not a purple one. What for an... Okay. Actually, I have a bit of a red beard, red brownish beard. Still, he doesn't look like me. We'll go with this. I think it's, or maybe this. You know what? Jesus, no. This makes sense. I don't have blue, I have more like grayish. Yeah, that's it. Roman. Why not? Well, it doesn't matter. Ears. I have a little bit tiny ears here in the game. Should be a little bit bigger. Okay, head. You know what? I'm not going to spend too much time here. I don't even know what these mean. I'm not a pirate, that's for sure. This is federal, yeah? I'm not imperial for sure. Alliance. I like... Let's go with this one. There is nothing. Now I thought I had a black suit on. Could be mistaken, but jeez, he looks like an idiot. Really, he looks like an idiot. The head should be a little bit wider in my opinion. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, let's save him. And he looks exactly like my previous commander. So, which is good, because More or less it looks like me. Anyway, let's check on the mission board. And I'm gonna cut this part out because it's so boring to watch. So destination. Let me see where I am right now. I don't even know what the name of. So this is my dead system, okay? And we're going to, what was it again? Dromi. Okay, but this is earning some money, and it's actually some pretty good money. Courier job. All right. Let me see how much my next ship will cost. I have a Sidewinder. Eagle is 44,000, which is not too expensive. Oh, this is not bad. I can buy quite some things already. This is my dream. And I didn't know it was this cheap actually, because pretty soon I'll be able to have a Viper. Okay.
Detach confirmed. Departure authorized.
Landing gear retracted.
It's busy here. Jesus. I shouldn't be cutting in line here, but I can. Why not? I'm gonna do a small ship. Now I'm going to Dromi. Selecting the system map because
Frameship charge detected.
Mawson Dock. This is where I came from, and I'm going back there. So lining up now. You can see on the little globe on the left that my target is right there.
Frameship drive charging.
That's where we're going. Checking again that mini map. There's Mawson Dock. Same time, we have some time to answer my mom actually. Okay, this is where I should slow down. I'm sorry, I should pay attention. So I'm approaching it from the inside of the planet all the way there, because if you do that, then the gravity of the stars, the planet is also pulling me. But it also should bring me to the opening of the. It should point me straight to the opening of the station. Let's see if that's actually true. No, it's not. Because I know that the opening should be... Actually, you can see where it is.
X-ray Golf 0. Cross-link established. Please approach the station at a safe speed and give way to larger vessels, Commander.
Oh, it's not there. I hate this. I need to find the opening where you can fly in, you know what I mean? It says on my minimap it should be there. I thought I had this figured out. Apparently not. Let's try a new approach. No, I still don't see the opening. Ah, there it is. Now, I should definitely not forget to get a clearance. Here is the opening. Great. Landing pad 6. There is landing pad 6. It's a small landing pad because the Sidewinder is really small.
Well done.
It's a bit.
To complete the mission, access Starport services from the menu in the center of your dashboard. Then select the mission board from the General Services list on the left of the presented screen. You'll be able to hand in your assigned mission to the Pilots Federation representative here. This will formally complete the mission.
This was a bit of a controlled crash, actually.
Well done, Commander. You've proven that you can travel between systems and navigate the mission board. From this point on, you'll be choosing your own missions. A variety of contracts are available throughout the galaxy that require a skilled pilot. Once again, there are training missions available to practice a variety of controls and challenges. The pilot's handbook, found in the internal interface panel, also provides a wealth of advice on most professions. I'll look forward to watching your progress, Commander. Make us proud. This is Theo Acosta, signing off.
This is actually a fun mission because I like taking down pirates. But I still have a mission here. I should go to Otegin. See if there's something else to do in the same system. Courier job, so I'll bring this one as well. It's actually same station, which is perfect. So that's double money. There's only one party here. So let's go there, pick up some money. Maybe even buy a new craft on... that would be awesome. Refuel.
Landing coupler disengaged. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing
Landing
through the
gear
airlock.
retracted.
So we're heading to... let me see. Aldridge Station in Otegin. I don't know what that was. So, going to the system map, because I don't want to navigate first and then so immediately plotting my route to the station where I want to go, instead of going first to the star system and then choosing a new route from there.
You are clear of the station. Safe travels, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
Actually, I've been streaming already for over an hour. So this is... after I land, this will have been my first session.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And I'll call it a night. So there's Aldridge Station. Aldridge. So still at 0% for everything. Then I'll have to explore the bubble a little bit, see where I want to go, because I definitely don't want to stay here. This is just not making enough money to get around, basically. I need definitely some more money. So my first goal is to buy an Eagle, because I love the Eagle. Actually, I'll just buy every vessel that I can and do some missions with them, especially some cargo missions in an adder, a hauler, these kind of things. This is just learning the ropes in some small vessels, you know. That's just some fun. And the Viper Mark III, Jesus, I still was flying it after a long time because it's so much fun. I like it as a combat aircraft. It makes a, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Don't tell me it's on the surface actually. No, it's not. Where is it? Just floating in the middle of the air? And it probably doesn't have a shipyard. No, it's a station. Jeez, what happened here?
Lacey, X-ray, Golf 0. Please submit a landing request on approach, Commander.
I've never seen this. It even looks like a bug. It's a station in an asteroid. But okay, you know what? Why not? But it's actually the first time in my life that I see this. So, docking request granted, but I don't get the air traffic controller to tell me that the docking request is granted. Wonder why that is. So pad number 12. There it is.
Landing gear deployed.
Was a much better landing than my first one.
Docking successful. Perform landing checklist. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
So let's see. We have 2 missions that are to be completed. Nice. Conflict training area. Actually, that is what I should start doing. Because I need to learn more about it. Ronin. Okay. I guess these are all training missions, or at least to get familiar with the missions a little bit. Yeah, so hub access. This is actually what I need to train, because I couldn't even figure it out how that should be done. Anyway, that's for next time. What do we have here? We have no place, no shipyard here, which is a pity. Because I have 59,000, it should be enough for the Eagle. But you know, Sidewinder is also fine. All right, that's it for me today. This is xGORRIT. Salute, commanders. See you next time.